Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. When it comes to news here on KALH, weather always comes first. There's a wintry mix of rain and snow spreading eastward into portions of the northern and central plains. Accumulations are expected to remain light with snows over the plains, though a corridor of a few inches of snow could focus in North Dakota. To the south, an upper-level shortwave in the broader western and central U.S. trough will pass over the Four Corners region and central to southern Rockies as an area of low pressure in the lee of the Rockies helps to focus upslope flow along the mountains. The cold front to the north will also pass southward tonight and into tomorrow, bringing renewed post-frontal upslope flow and additional heavy snow for the mountains of the Front Range. Closer to home, light lowland rain and modest mountain snow chances today and tomorrow. Afternoon breezes, gradual warming of temperatures, and dry weather expected Sunday through midweek. Dust and dander remain very high, while pollen remains moderate. You can expect issues with sinuses and asthma. We'll have another look at the weather following this news.
This is Range Control. Roadblock information for Friday, April 4th. Roadblocks are subject to change without notice. Highway 70, Highway 380, Owen Road, Nike Avenue, and War Highway are scheduled to remain open all day.
Christus Health has acquired the Southern New Mexico Surgery Center. The newly rechristened Christus Surgery Center specializes in orthopedic and podiatry care and is located at 2301 Indian Wells Road in Alamo. Patients who undergo treatment at the clinics or the surgery center will be seen by orthopedic experts and clinicians that are all dedicated to providing each patient with the most up-to-date and dignified care. Services include foot care, arthritis, joint replacement, ACL reconstruction, total ankle replacement, back pain, osteoporosis, and more. If you have any questions, christushealth.org. You're invited to come out to Tractor Supply Company in Alamogordo on April 5th. From 8:30 until noon to support three of our local girls, Helena Hinson, Jaleesa Cole, and Sarah Hoover, who have qualified for the Better Barrel Races World Finals in Oklahoma City. They will have baked goods for donations, so let's help them get there. Again, that's April 5th. The Oliver Lee Memorial State Park presents a Birds of Prey presentation happening tomorrow. We heard from Kate German.
So Saturday, we have live birds of prey at the park that are brought to us by Laura McCann with New Mexico Raptors. And she'll be here at 2 o'clock in our visitor center. She does a wildlife talk, and you get to meet some live birds. She usually brings us a turkey vulture, a red-tailed hawk, and a great horned owl. So you can get pretty close to the birds, learn a lot about them, and it's a really neat program.
Any questions? Call 505-660-7381. Well, today is Friday. That means it's time for a cat chat from Kitty City.
Hi, this is Kathy Denton with Kitty City, and welcome to this week's edition of Cat Chat. With the arrival of so many mamas and their kittens, there is no doubt whatsoever that kitten season is well underway at Kitty City and at our foster homes throughout Alamogordo. One litter of kittens has 2 Siamese brothers and 2 calico sisters, and they are too cute. These babies are only 4.5 weeks old, so they'll spend a few more weeks with Mama Stella before they're old enough for adoption. The names of the boys are Sebastian and Elijah, and the girls are Hannah and Madeline. All the kittens are growing rapidly, especially the boys, and a couple of them have already sampled Mama Stella's kitten kibble. Stella is taking excellent care of her babies. They are active and inquisitive. We look forward to showing them off at the mall in several weeks. There are 3 litters that are ready for adoption and can be seen at Kitty City's adoption event at the White Sands Mall tomorrow. Our first litter has 5 9-week-old kittens. 2 of these babies are all gray, 1 male and 1 female, and 2 are gray and white, 1 male and 1 female. The 5th kitten is a male, mostly white with a gray tail and gray spots scattered here and there. These kittens are very socialized and are holdable, lovable, and adorable. They have had their initial kitten vaccinations this week. Another 9-week-old litter is ready for adoption at the mall tomorrow. They are adorably cute. Hamilton is a black and white tuxedo with a unique white stripe down her face. She loves being held and cuddled and will fall asleep in the arms of her admirer. Heather is a silvery gray female, a little shy, but very sweet. Harper is a gray tabby with white eyeliner. She is the boldest of the litter and very playful. The last 2 are twins, Harley, boy, and Haley, girl. They are dark brown tabbies with circular stripes on their sides. They are beautiful, and they love to play. Our last 9-week-old kittens that can be seen at the mall tomorrow are sisters Emily, a calico, and Allison, a gray tabby. Their foster mom says Emily is quite vocal. She meows to be let out of her kennel, to be picked up and held. Sister Allison is just a little sweetie. And folks, we are just getting started. In the weeks to come, there will be more cute kittens to introduce, so stay tuned. Come see our cats and kittens at 56 Stanley Ranch Road, Monday through Saturday, 8:30 a.m. to 12 noon. There are also cats and dogs available at Alamogordo Animal Control on Florida Avenue, Monday through Saturday, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. You can visit our website at www.kittycitynm.com to see all of the adoptable kittens and cats available to you. Your forever friend is waiting for you. Tomorrow, Saturday, April 5, Kitty City will be at the White Sands Mall from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. We will have cute kittens and sweet adult cats all available to go to their forever home. In addition, Alamogordo Animal Control will have cats and dogs available at the adoption event tomorrow, Saturday, April 5 at the White Sands Mall. Please come by the mall tomorrow, April 5, and the next Saturdays, April 12 and 26, to find your forever friend. This has been Kathy Denton with this week's edition of Cat Chat. I'll be talking to you next week from Kitty City. Kitty City and you. No one loves them better.
News from around the state in just a moment. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
From basic to advanced computer repairs, it's GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Local business owned and operated by Greg Gutierrez, available for on-site work from 9 to 6 daily. Installations, upgrades, even virus repair. For information, email Greg at GalacticGeeksPCRepair.com. Google IT support, professionally certified.
Directory Plus is the right size book. It's the book if you need a phone book.
That's what just one person has to say about Directory Plus. With its red cover, features, colorful yellow pages, and lots more, it's no wonder people all over use Directory Plus.
It has so much more information. You can cross-check phone numbers or addresses or pretty much anything.
Look on the plus side, Directory Plus.
I'm a big fan of Directory Plus.
Local news from local perspectives, from local voices. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Local sports, local events, and local happenings and more. Nonprofit owned and operated by Second Life Media. We are Otero County. AlamogordoTownNews.org. Heard daily on Crazy KALH Radio 95.1.
Smokey the Bear.
After 80 years of learning his wildfire prevention tips, Smokey Bear lives within us all. Learn more at SmokeyBear.com. And remember,
only you can prevent wildfires.
Brought to you by the USDA Forest Service, your state forester, and the Ad Council.
Farmington police arrested and charged Heather Fernandez-Hofer with second-degree murder in connection with the 2020 homicide of her husband, Robert Hofer, which occurred on November 29th of 2020. She reportedly called 911 and provided conflicting statements during the initial investigation. Officers responded to the home and found him dead from 3 apparent stab wounds. Detectives moved forward with charges after investigating and working with the district attorney's office. She was taken into custody this past Tuesday. The Farmington Police Department is continuing to investigate the case. New Mexico conservation advocates say the state's budget awaiting the governor's signature would make great strides in addressing climate change and protecting public health.
Justin Garut with the group Conservation Voters New Mexico highlighted 21 bills awaiting the governor's signature that will protect air, land, water, and wildlife resources. He says Senate Bill 48, known as the Community Benefit Fund, would be a groundbreaking investment in adapting to climate change through locally driven projects that strengthen communities and create jobs, including jobs for those employed in the extraction industry.
So helping workers in the oil and gas industry or other industries transition to more clean jobs. There's $17 million that's going to the Workforce Solutions Department for clean energy worker training.
SB 48, which passed by a vote of 39 to 26, would provide grants for infrastructure and clean energy projects that reduce pollution, improve resiliency against extreme weather, and enhance grid reliability in cities and towns across the state. The governor has until April 11th to approve spending for fiscal year 2026, which begins on July 1st and ends on June 30th next year. Garut says with state guidance, individual communities could implement projects unique to their region, prioritizing rural and underserved communities.
The end goal is ensuring that we as a state continue advancing to protect our communities from the impacts of climate change that we're feeling now, right? We have to adapt. We have to do mitigation efforts. And we just want to keep moving forward as a state when we don't see that at the federal level.
Legislation included in the next budget includes 2 provisions around transportation, $60 million for electric vehicle charging infrastructure for school districts, and improved pedestrian and bicycle infrastructure. I'm Roz Brown reporting.
A new report highlighting the crucial role of agriculture in New Mexico's economy This recent report revealed significant growth and its impact on urban communities.
In a recent release, the 2025 Feeding the Economy report underscores the substantial contributions of New Mexico's food and agriculture industry. The sector boasts a total economic impact of $45 billion, marking a 4.4% increase from 2024. This growth isn't just benefiting rural areas. Urban centers like Albuquerque and Las Cruces are experiencing positive effects. The industry's expansion has led to increased job opportunities and economic stimulation in these cities and others alike. Key factors contributing to this growth include a 22.1% surge in exports and a 9.3% rise in wages. These figures highlight the industry's resilience and its pivotal role in supporting both local economies and international trade. The continued growth of this sector not only ensures food security, but also drives economic prosperity across all communities. This has been Noelle Dondero with New Mexico Farm and Livestock Bureau. Thank you.
Sports and weather are coming up next. This is Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero.
They are role models and educators. Their work requires a great deal of time and energy for very little pay. Who are these unsung heroes?
Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
The simple truth about education-based athletics in New Mexico is this. Without a committed team of coaches and administrators, they just wouldn't be possible. School sports, they bring out the best in all of us. This message presented by the New Mexico Activities Association and the New Mexico Athletic Directors Association.
There are 28 games for New Mexico softball today, including Hozo Academy at Capitan and Tularosa at Robertson. Go, Lady Cats! There are 24 games for New Mexico baseball today, nothing in the local area. Well, today is Friday. That means we need to check in with Christy Lepis and find out where the fish are biting.
I'm Christy Lepis here on Crazy Radio. And it's time now to see where the fish are biting. At Alto Lake, fishing for largemouth bass was fair to good when using jackhammer and chatterbaits. Bill Evans Lake, fishing for trout was very good when using gold spoons. Fishing for bass was slow. Bonita Lake, fishing for trout was very good when using green power bait. Carlsbad Municipal Lake, fishing for trout was good when using trout magnets and spinners. Elephant Butte Lake, fishing for striped bass was slow to fair when using jerk baits. Fishing for catfish was good when using cut bait and very good when using chicken. Grindstone Lake, fishing for trout was good when using power bait. Lake Van, fishing for trout was slow when using spinners. Alto Lake, Bill Evans Lake, Carrizozo Recreation Lake, Chaparral Park Lake, and Lake Van are just some of the area waters stocked this week. And our catch of the week is, drumroll please, 9-year-old Keanu and 5-year-old Ryan Nerano caught 11 rainbow trout ranging from 8 to 14 inches long using garlic power bait at Santa Cruz Reservoir. That's it for this week. Join us next week as we tell you the fishing hotspots and what they're biting on. For Crazy Radio, I'm Christy Lepis, reminding you to take your family fishing.
Your Crazy Radio spot-on weather forecast for the Tularosa Basin today calls for mostly sunny skies with a 30% chance for showers, winds gusting up to 18 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight with an 80% chance for showers. New rainfall amounts are expected to be less than 1/10 of an inch. Mostly cloudy and cooler tomorrow with an 80% chance for showers. New rainfall amounts are expected to be less than 1/10 of an inch, winds gusting up to 16 miles per hour. Your high today in the basin, 62, low tonight of 36, high tomorrow 53 degrees. In Cloudcroft, mostly sunny today with a 40% chance for snow. New snow accumulation less than 1/2 inch expected, winds gusting up to 25 miles per hour. Partly cloudy tonight with a 50% chance for more snow. New snow accumulation less than an inch expected, winds gusting up to 23. Mostly cloudy tomorrow with a 90% chance for snow. New snow accumulation between 1 and 1.5 inches expected. Winds will be gusting up to 29 miles per hour. Your high today for Cloudcroft, 41. Wind chills are going to make it feel like it's 19. Low tonight of 21. Wind chills are going to make it feel like it's 14. High tomorrow of 30. Wind chills are going to make it feel like it's 8 degrees. Local breaking news can be found on our website, alamogordotownnews.org. And learn more about Crazy Radio by visiting KALHradio.org. Also, check out the Crazy KALH Radio YouTube channel. That's where we post our daily newscasts, complete interviews, and other information which concerns everyone in the Tularosa Basin. Be sure to give this video a like and subscribe to our channel if you've not done so already. That way you too can remain informed of the goings-on in the Tularosa Basin. And that concludes today's edition of Alamogordo Town News on Crazy Radio. I'm Anthony Lucero. Enjoy your weekend.